girls, Coach Rachel here. Today I wanted to do a practice hair tutorial. So I know a lot of you guys are coming into practice with your hair down, hair's kind of crazy, hair's barely up and out of your face. I know all of us coaches are getting on you about it, having it pinned back. It's like your bangs aren't getting in your eyes during beam, or I know Coach Kathy used to tell us that she'd chop our bangs if they got in our eyes, or if they touched the floor while we were doing a tumbling, or if our hair was touching the floor during a tumbling pass, we would just cut it. So I wanted to give you guys a quick tutorial on how to avoid those problems and keep it up really tight during practice. And then for competitions, I would typically just curl it to make it look a little bit prettier, but in general, this was the most comfortable way to keep it out of my face. So as you can see, my hair is a mess right now, so it doesn't even matter what quality it's in. We're going to get it tied back. So I like to start on the side with more of my hair. You start with a really small section, mostly my baby hairs right here, and divide it into 3. And then I'm going to go under because I want a Dutch braid. So I take that first piece under, that next piece under, and then here I'm going to start grabbing. So each time I go under, I grab a new piece. Right there, I'm grabbing a new piece from the bottom, then a new piece from the top. I'm keeping it really tight as I'm going back, so I don't want any flyaways, and I don't want it to get bumpy when I put it into a ponytail, so I'm trying to keep it straight back as possible. As you can see, that braid is starting to form. And practice makes perfect on this, so practice as many times as you need, guys. I used to practice in front of the mirror at Sundance. I followed Coach Kirsten. She's kind of the one that taught me. So credit there. And then once you have it back basically to where your ponytail is going to go, and all of your baby hairs are really tightly secured, stop doing the French braid motion and you're just going to kind of braid back all of that extra stuff. And then you're going to want really little rubber band hair ties to secure these braids. I had braces when I was younger, and so I used the braces rubber bands that I had when I was in 6th grade, because it was 6th grade, I think, when I learned to do my own hair like this. So this is what I have, my little rubber band. Just going to grab it and put it around that braid. Alright, then I don't want flyaways on the other side of my head either. I want to make sure it looks nice and even. And so I'm going to grab this side. Same thing, really little pieces. Got 3 divided. Tucking it under, grab. And this next piece that's kind of flying up here, I'm going to pair it. Grabbing another little bit. Adding it into there. And then again, adding another section to that. Alternating, grabbing from the bottom and grabbing from the top. Making it really nice and tight. You guys can be using all of your quarantine time practice. So practice braiding your hair, practice braiding your siblings' hair, practice braiding your mom's hair, whoever's hair is around you. Practice braiding, because they come in handy during meet season for practice. Honestly, it's the best way to keep that hair out of your face. And then once that is far enough back as well, you're just going to tie it off. So keep braiding straight back. We're not grabbing new pieces anymore. Just pulling it behind our head. If you pull it out to the side, it's going to get wonky, and you're going to get some bumps once you put it into a ponytail. So try to keep it going back towards where your ponytail is going to end up. So these are my 2 Dutch braids so far. Alright, and then I am to the end of where my shortest piece is. Just about. I gotta figure out, one of them kind of slipped out of my fingers just now. Just went under. There we go. Alright, so we are going to grab that little hair tie again and put it around the bottom. And here, depending on the length of your hair, you can choose to do a ponytail or a bun. I always did a bun because my hair was longer in high school, and one of my friends, whenever she tumbled, her hand would get caught under her during a back handspring, and it would just kind of make her like feel uncomfortable, and she'd balk on her skill, and as we all know, that's not what we want. So I'm just going to tie it up in a ponytail to the right length that it's not going to get really bumpy if I put it way up here. So right, kind of straight back. Make sure it's really secure. And I want you guys to make sure you definitely have 2 hair ties on you when you're doing this, okay? I got my first hair tie up, securing that bun there, making that bun. So if I was competing and I had longer hair, these ends down here would be curled, so it would be nice and cutesy. The bun kind of helps hide the braids too, makes it look really nice. And then, because I know we all love scrunchies, we are going to secure it once again with a scrunchie. And it kind of sits there and it stays put. And that way, it is really nice. Mine's a little off-centered. Whatever, I don't really care. I used to kind of wear my bun a little bit higher. I'd keep those braids a little bit shorter. So, depending on your hair length is kind of where you're going to want to place that bun, but that is where mine is. So, give it lots of practice. I want you guys to come to practice with your hair done, please. Alright, thanks guys.